And thank you. We want to get right to a story we're following very carefully this afternoon. A Bullitt County EMT is fighting to recover in the hospital after a semi hit the ambulance he was riding in. It happened around 3:30 this morning in the 200 block of East Chestnut Street. You see that in downtown Louisville. Police say the ambulance was transporting a patient when it went through the red light with lights and sirens on. That's when the semi ran into it. Investigators say the EMT was thrown out of the back of the ambulance. One other person was taken to the hospital. The accident is still under investigation. We're working to learn more this afternoon. A woman has died after being hit by a car this morning. Police were called to the scene on 3rd and Southland just after 6. They say the woman was crossing the street when she was hit. That vehicle kept going and the victim died at the hospital. The LMPD traffic unit is investigating. Now to some more local news here this afternoon. Kentucky State Police are investigating a possible murder-suicide in Hardin County. KSP says just before 2 a.m. Saturday, Vine Grove Police responded to a welfare check on Edgebrook Drive. When officers arrived, they found the bodies of a husband and wife. Investigators believe the man shot his wife before turning the weapon on himself. Both died at the scene. Back here in Louisville now, police have made an arrest after a deadly shooting in Wilder Park. This happened around 10:15 Saturday night on South 3rd Street. That's not far from Southern Parkway and the 3rd Street Kroger. There, police say they found a man who had been shot. He was taken to the hospital where he later died of his injuries. Police have now arrested 43-year-old Delane Anthony Nolan, who is charged with murder and tampering with evidence. He's currently being held on $100,000 bond. Police are also looking into a shooting that happened at the Big Four Bridge. According to LMPD, around midnight on Sunday, an off-duty officer working at Norton Children's Hospital reported a shooting in the parking garage after finding a man who had been shot. While talking with the man, police determined the shooting happened at the Big Four Bridge after a fight involving other people. The victim went to University Hospital and is expected to be okay. There are no suspects at this time. Police are searching for the driver of a motorcycle after a fatal crash in Smoketown. LMPD says about 4:30 yesterday afternoon, officers responded to a crash at the intersection of Preston Street and Jacob Street. Investigators say 2 people were riding a motorcycle traveling south when the driver lost control. The coroner says the passenger, 42-year-old Dana Kustis, died at the scene. Meanwhile, witnesses tell police the driver fled the scene in an unknown car. If you know anything, you're asked to call the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. Staffing shortages are forcing Kentucky leaders to make changes to the state's only girls' juvenile detention center. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear announced the girls at the Campbell County Juvenile Detention Center will be relocated to Boyd County's Juvenile Detention Center. The boys currently at that facility will be moved to the Breathitt County Regional Detention Center. Governor Beshear expects the relocations to be temporary until staffing numbers improve.
This is a step that no one wants to have to take to move juveniles to different facilities, but this is our best opportunity to provide the most safety for them and for the staff. And no one would want to see a bad outcome in Campbell County because of our current staffing issues. Listen, most of the things we've done in DJJ are because we have to, and we are seeing the situation improve, but this is still a step until we are at a better staffing level that we have to take for the safety and security of first the juveniles, but then our staff themselves.
The governor recently signed new legislation back in March allocating millions of dollars to help reform the juvenile justice centers. The legislation includes giving pay raises to workers, which he says will help fix the shortages. One of Louisville's longest running basketball tournaments, a community cornerstone in West Louisville, has returned to Shawnee Park for the summer. While excitement filled the courts for the Dirt Bowl, the event was coupled with a deep sense of loss. WHAS11's Connor Steffen was there as Dirt Bowl organizers honored one of their brightest young players, killed just weeks ago.
The passion atop the Dirt Bowl courts in Shawnee Park was palpable. But with all the excitement came a moment of pause.
Can we please be respectful and have a quick moment of silence?
To remember what and who is missing from the Dirt Bowl blacktop. 2 weeks ago, 24-year-old Javen Russian was gearing up for a breakout Dirt Bowl season. Now the Russian family is finalizing his burial plans. Russian died in a car crash that injured 4 others on June 3rd. Police say the driver, 24-year-old Daniel Bell, hit speeds of 100 miles an hour before losing control. An investigation found Bell's blood alcohol level was more than double the legal driving limit.
When you can prevent something to avoid these type of situations, I definitely strongly encourage you that you prevent them.
Javen's father, Jason Russian, has been a longtime fixture in the Dirt Bowl tournament.
Jason Russian is the first ballot Hall of Famer.
He spent this Father's Day clutching tight the jersey Javen would have worn, playing on the team coached by his father.
It's going to maintain companionship and unity. And that's all me and Javen talked about was, and not finishing up what we came to do.
He's now set to do that without his son, but still for his son, with the backing of the entire Dirt Bowl community. Competitors on the court and family off the court, remembering one of its brightest young players gone too soon. In Shawnee Park, Connor Steffen, WHAS11 on your side.
The driver of the car, Daniel Bell, is facing several charges in this case, including murder.
Jeffersonville was good!
Today is Juneteenth, and across the river yesterday, the festivities kicked off with the Jim and Jeff Juneteenth celebration. And some big names came out to celebrate the holiday. Thousands packed the park to see headliner Lil Jon. Police say the free concert means so much to them.
It means a lot. It means a lot. It means that the city cares about it. It cares about getting us out together, getting these beautiful black people out, and celebrating a holiday that's much needed. I look forward to next year, see what we do it bigger than this. You know, see if we get something else, maybe a multi-superstar show, another free concert, keep it nice and safe. Got the kids out here.
Juneteenth became a federal holiday in 2021 and recognizes when the last enslaved people learned they were free.